Welcome back to Houston Life. Time flies when you're having fun. I think that's the way the saying goes, right? And if you can believe it, this weekend, the Dynamo will be celebrating 20 years of Major League Soccer right here in H-Town.
Pretty incredible. Fans can look forward to so many cool things, meeting Dynamo alumni, meeting the legends around the stadium, and during the match versus Seattle Sounders FC. So today we're really lucky because we're sitting down with a legendary Dynamo goalie, Pat Onstad, who is now the president of the club, and then Nick Koba, who is the assistant general manager. And Nick, you have a really fun story. I'm going to start with you because you have been with this team from what they call the dog days. I mean, you helped the transition from San Jose here, and now as an administrator, you worked your way up. Tell us about that journey, because that is so impressive.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an incredible journey, that's for sure. Feel super fortunate to still be here. Moving to Houston, I'd never been to Houston, and fortunately, I was able to connect with Oliver Luck, the president at the time, who was a great leader, great mentor. And then, from there, Chris Canetti, who I worked with as well, who's now the president of the FIFA World Cup Committee. And then Dominic Kinnear, and the list goes on, and now Pat Onstad. So it's been an amazing run. And again, I just feel really fortunate to be here and see all these talented players coming back, being able to celebrate with the fans and bring, more smiles and connection to the group.
Well, we're honored to be part of the extended Dynamo family. Guys, you have so much to be proud of. Pat, the bobblehead, we got to chat about this in case you're just joining us.
We don't have to.
Absolutely. We're going to talk about the bobblehead.
It's strange how he became president, and then there's a bobblehead now of him.
Odd how that worked out.
Listen, this pose, this was not an accident, right? This pose is really significant because this is a throwback to a pretty incredible game.
Yeah, it was an incredible moment for certainly for a goalkeeper. You don't get to slide on your knees. I think I've seen enough forwards when they score, they slide on their knees, and I think that was my one moment of revenge in my career. But it was a great moment. It obviously stopped the penalty, and that won the title for us. But there's a bunch of great guys coming this weekend. It's Alumni weekend for us. And guys, the first one that tackled me is Dwayne DiRosario. He's going to be here.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of great guys. And, this is a big moment for our club. I think we're working really hard since Ted Siegel took over about 4 years ago, working really hard to try to get back and restore to these glory days. There's Dominic Kinnear that Nick had mentioned, our head coach at the time. And I think we've done a pretty good job on the competitive side. We're not happy where we are this year, but we need to get more relevant in this community. And I think you see with this alumni, these guys spend so much time out in the community reading books in schools, signing autographs. And you'll see the fans connect with them this year, and that's from the effort that they put into the community.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because the fan fest that you guys have, I mean, Dynamo faithful were lining up to get the merch, the 20-year kits, the Forever Orange, Forever Houston, slogan that really is so genius. Nick, talk about what it's been like this year to celebrate that milestone.
I mean, it's flown by, to be honest. 20 years. I don't know. Lots of memories, lots of success, some dark days, but now the team's back. We've made playoffs last 2 years in a row. Won an Open Cup. Adding to the trophy case is the goal, and to just bring joy and smiles to the fans of Houston.
We were chatting during the break. Shell Energy Stadium is so beautiful. It's glossy, it's slick, it's comfortable. It's a great venue to watch a game. For Houstonians who haven't been out to a game, the message is go to a game.
Yeah, it is. It's an amazing environment. I mean, we have these kind of crazy fans, a Texian Army and our group that supports us behind. They're playing drums all game. You feel this energy while you're there. And certainly for us, we want them to be as vocal as they can be. And when we get fans in there, there's nothing better in our city to go see. The big one that we want is to get it to the point now where we start intimidating other teams, start intimidating referees. And, I think we're not far off from that.
The battalion and the drums beating, the orange smoke. Guys, if you've never seen this in person, not only is it great for families, it's exciting, it's nonstop. The games we've been to, we have lost our voices. It's just been so much fun. So I don't know, admittedly, I've been a bad fan this year because I'm wearing this here, but you need to get out to a game because this is what it's for. You guys have local restaurants in the stadium, and talk about this activation at Discovery Green, which is like a once in a lifetime.
Yeah, and you were touching on it, and just before the break is Mike Chabal, who is an ex-player for us, has kind of organized this 5-on-5 tournament against fans, where you actually get to go up against 5 alumni players, and to get to take him on. And I'm hoping in this stage that Mike can actually go win a game if he gets a stacked team. But we're not sure how that's going to work out. But it's a great opportunity to go and meet Houston Dynamo players, past and present. It'll be pretty exciting.
Do you have to sign up in advance, or you can just show up, discover a game?
That's a great question. I should know that. I probably should have come a little more prepared for the interview.
Don't even worry about
I'll
it.
give you Mike's number after this.
Yeah.
Perfect deal. Hey, very important question though. The bobblehead, your facial hair back then, a little different. You decided not to continue growing out.
No, well, now
beard.
it's a little whiter. It's just a touch whiter, like completely like Santa Claus. But it's a tradition we kind of start with the club for the playoffs. We would all grow beards. Stuart Holden had the best beard. He had 3 whiskers on his chin, and that was it. So you had other guys like Brian Mullen, who was part of that team, that he'd go to bed cleanly shaven, and the next day he's got a full beard. So
I have the same problem.
Yeah,
It's a pain.
you're lucky.
Strong beard game, Nick. We got to get you on a bobblehead.
Yes, Nick,
Yeah,
you're
there you
next.
go.
You deserve
That's the
one.
guy right
Okay,
there.
Pat Onstad, Nick Koba, thank you so much. Again, that season 20 celebration is going to take place tomorrow, Saturday, May 10th, and the Discovery Green thing starts at 10 a.m. The thing is the one-on-one with the
There you
alumni
go,
players.
with the fans. It's a great activation. By the way, so this bobblehead giveaway is also happening for the early fans. So all the information is online. We're going to be sure we link to it on our website, HoustonLife.tv. And guys, thanks once again. Pat, I hope you have those bobbleheads all over your house. Nick, I hope you have Pat's bobbleheads all over your house too.